Good morning, guys. We are about to start the drive down to Brighton. It's a wet and cold Sunday morning. I'm driving because we have a hungover boyfriend in the passenger seat. We're about to go to a sauna and steam room. You're right.
Yeah.
We're about
to make myself comfy.
We're about to go down to a sauna and ice bath, down in Brighton. I actually went to last weekend with some friends, and I thought, what better way to spend a Sunday than to do that. We're then going to go for a nice coffee, pastry.
Well, I think we're
sorry, wrong way around.
I think we're going to go, well, hopefully we're going to be there early, aren't we? And then get a coffee and a pastry before.
Yeah.
And then do the stuff.
And then do our sauna, and then we're going to head to Matt's mum's for some Sunday lunch and see Harry. And I've got my little coffee for the ride. I'm not hungover, as you can tell. I had a great night's sleep last night. Matt had a good time at football, but he's rough. Oh. I've got my little coffee from, well, we made this at home, but it's a little Monmouth cup. If you haven't been to Monmouth in Borough Market, then you should go, because it's brilliant. Okay, should we get going? Should we put some tunes on?
Yeah, well,
we also need to stop off for some paracetamol and a Lucozade for this boy. Okay. All right, we'll chat to you when we get to Brighton. We made it here in one piece. We have some coffees, let me just show you. Flower Pot Bakery and a croissant. We're just at Preston Park. Matt's just doing the parking ticket. We're gonna have a cute little walk around here and then head to our sauna and ice bath place. Guys, the journey here was fine, completely fine. Then we got into Brighton and there was a yellow light that I went to stop at. Obviously yellow means like slow down, potentially go through if it's safe, but don't go if it's not safe. Anyway, I just freaked out, slammed on the brakes, and someone was like going ballistic behind me. It was not my finest moment of driving. I felt really bad. I looked at her to say sorry and she gave me the finger. So, brilliant start to the day. This park is so beautiful. Let me just show you while I wait for Matt. So gorge. Thank God it's not raining. Our plan was actually to go for a run before the sauna, but Matt's hungover. My period just came. We're both in bad moods, so nothing like a bit of driving stress to start a couple's date day off. Well, oh my God, look at this gorgeous garden. Look at these orange flowers. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. And daisies and a little dahlia. Dahlia over there, is that a dahlia, the yellow one? And this patch, oh my God, is this kale? Different types of kale. What else is there? Oh, dill, my favourite herb. Remember how much I used to put dill on all my sandwiches? Also, I'm pretty sure they were selling these red plants in Waitrose the other day. Where is Matt? Don't say that. Here we are, we're all parked up.
We didn't go for our run as planned, did we? But
no.
It was okay.
I just told the vlog
that. It's my fault.
It's Matt's fault, he had a bad hangover. Oh, it's actually a little market over that side.
Yeah. Let's do a bit of a loop, shall we?
Yeah, let's do a loop. So this is basically the same morning as I had last week when I was in Brighton with my friends. My friend Jess actually showed us this place, Luna Hut, that we're going to. And we walked to this park. She brought us here, so we have her to thank. And yeah, happy Sunday. God, my hair.
Did you walk around this park?
Yeah, a little bit. So we were a little bit early for our appointment. But yeah, we're gonna do a taste test of the croissant, even though I've already tasted it. It's delicious. I actually,
Is it not a bit plain?
Yeah, it's plain, but it's like nice and buttery. My trick with pastries, everyone's trick with pastries, always ask them to heat it up for you because it makes the biggest difference. Hear the crunch?
I did hear the crunch.
Delicious.
Lovely.
Okay, we're going to continue our walk. made in Sussex.
Oh my god, I've actually been the ones that were at Berlin.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, we do need a chili crisp. We just got 4 sauces from this guy, Joe's Chili. Matt is from Lewis, and these are made in Lewis. Go and tell.
And I've had this before. You know why that's good value? Because
Tell.
in St Albans,
Yeah.
at the market, I've actually looked at some of the people selling sauce and stuff. It's about like £8 a bottle or something.
I know, and how much is
Or
that?
like when we got that, just for example, when we got that, like it was nice, but we got that like Asian chili oil.
Well, I'm
crisp
sorry, that was
mushroom.
delicious.
And it was absolutely delicious. But it was, what was it, 14 quid or 13 quid
Yeah, it was a lot.
for a jar, which lasted us like 2 weeks. Whereas I've just got 3 bottles of chili sauce, and we've got a chili crisp for £22.
Wait a minute, actually, I just realised
£5.50.
I was putting my foot down about chili sauces because our whole fridge is full of half empty bottles of chili sauce. This is one thing we didn't need, but we did need chili crisp. So we picked up a chili crisp, but we didn't need another 3. Is that all the same flavour?
No, they're all different.
Maybe you can tell us what flavours you got.
So I got,
I'll show the branding.
just don't drop it.
I'm not.
I got,
Let's talk about it. Rings on Fire. Joe's Rings on Fire.
yeah, so that's the
Jesus.
spiciest one, Naga, whatever it's called.
Yeah, Naga. Is he Joe, do you think?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so
He didn't
either.
really react when I was like, oh,
Yeah.
careful.
When you said, oh, you
careful,
stop.
that's not going to go.
It is.
Yes, it's not, is it?
I'll just hold the bag. 'Cause I think you're just holding it in quite a weird way. Next up.
Just
look.
one more.
Next one.
Original, that's just boring.
Original hot chili. And then final. Chipotle smoky. With homegrown chilies and chipotles. Oh right, chipotles must be a type of chili.
It's like a type of pepper, isn't it?
Yeah. And then we got the chili crisp.
Just careful, put them back in there.
I can't believe you bought 3 of them.
Well, how often am I going to be there?
That's a good haul
That
for
chili
you.
crisp was my present to you.
Oh, thank you.
No
That's so
problem.
kind. Not that you use more chili crisp than me.
No.
It's not often that you get a nice little haul from a
Yeah, no,
market.
because that's. I'd actually been. After the last time we went to the Pelham and I tried one of their sauces, I was like, I'd been on their website a couple of times and I was sort of on the brink of ordering something and never did.
Yeah,
And then if they've got a stall, I mean,
I know, and it's good to support local,
yeah,
even if it does bankrupt you. Although that was very good value.
that was in bankrupt me.
No, that was obviously just a
Uh-huh.
little. I haven't spoken to you guys since we did the sauna. Sorry, I'm just showing you my water. I am out. It's early. I'm heading to a vaccine appointment. I'm actually getting my vaccines before I go to Thailand. I'm not running any risks with malaria or what are all the other things you can even catch, hepatitis, all these things. I'm not running the risks. It's not a risk I'm willing to take. Rabies. I heard about that lady who got rabies in the UK. Well, she didn't get it in the UK, she got it and then came back to the UK. Anyway, horrible story. I'm going to get my jabs from our local Boots. It's actually a brilliant Boots, it's huge and they do all sorts of appointments. Sorry, I'm on a really busy road and it's really noisy. We're gonna head and get a coffee, then I'm gonna go to my appointment. I'm really hoping that they can actually give me the jabs because I go to Thailand early December and it's now early November and I would really like to be immunised from a few things, so let's see, who knows. Matt reckons that it's just a consultation and they won't actually give me any, so that'll be sad. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, so we went to the sauna, it was so fun. It's literally like an ice bath, like a proper big ice bath, and then like really lovely saunas, and it's kind of all built outside. You can have coffee. I got some pictures. I also got a funny picture of Matt in the ice bath, so if he lets me show you that, I will. He was in there for like 4 minutes. I was in and out. It's really good, but the one thing that I didn't love, I took shampoo, conditioner, things like that, because we went for a nice lunch at his mum's afterwards. But the showers are freezing cold. They're literally as cold as the ice bath, and I think that's a bit I don't know, obviously we're trying to keep costs down, but if you've got a hot sauna there could be some way to heat up the water using because one of the saunas is like log burning. So yeah, we had a lovely time, went for a nice lunch, then headed home. I've been staving off some sort of illness. This is another thing, I'm reluctant to tell the lady, but I'm not feeling well today. I've got a bit of a head cold. I'm well enough to vlog, so I'm sure it's fine, but yeah, I've got a bit of a head cold. I just started getting like the chills yesterday at work, sore head. I was taking some paracetamol to like bring my temperature down and stop my head being sore, but anyway, let's see how I get on. I'm thinking if there's any more updates. Oh, Lily Allen tickets go on sale and we're going to try and get them, so I will keep you posted on that. We set a budget of £100 per ticket. I don't know if in other countries they do this, but in the UK there's this thing, I only heard about it since the Oasis tickets came out, but dynamic pricing, which basically means that if tickets are really expensive, or sorry, it doesn't mean that. It means that if tickets are in high demand, the price will go up. So everyone tried to get Oasis tickets. They ended up being like, some of them were like £400 a ticket. And it kind of, depending on demand, it prices the tickets accordingly. So I really hope that the Lily Allen ones are cheap enough. Let's see. I also wanted to discuss this because I haven't heard anyone else talking about, but recently in our local area, there's a few coffee shops that keep using this thing called homogenized milk. And I know it is literally the same thing, it's just not, I think it's got like less chemicals in it or something, but the milk is lumpy and separated, and I know it's like more expensive, better quality milk, but I really do not like a lumpy coffee. So I am heading, I think, to Gales, or maybe Ancora, let's see. Why am I out of breath? I do not know. We have got a pretty chill weekend, which is quite nice. I'm trying to think what's on. I'm going to a house party tomorrow, which would be lovely. One of my friends is having a housewarming and we're going to head there. It'll be really lovely. But other than that, a chill weekend. Traitor's final happened, guys. Oh my god, fully obsessed. I won't spoil it for anyone that's still to watch it, but because this video's going up on Sunday. So good. The final rounds, oh my god, we thought we predicted it and then it all changed. It was so good. So yeah, enjoy that if you're still to watch it. Brilliant TV. Also, a new show is coming out. It actually comes out tonight. I might watch a couple of episodes of it. It's got the lady from Succession, you know, the ginger hair girl. Can't remember, Sarah Snook is it her name? And it looks amazing. It's like, not amazing, obviously like chilling and a bit of a thriller, but her child goes missing. Someone picks up the child from school and it just looks so well done. It's a Sky HBO thing, I think. So I'll put the name on screen. I think it's called All Her Fault or something. It looks really good, so yeah, check it out. Hi, please can I have a white Americano with hot milk?
Hot milk, takeaway?
Yeah, takeaway, thank you. No, I actually don't. Sorry. I need to get it. Jess? Yeah.
For you?
Thank you. Okay, that's annoying. Boots doesn't open till 9 o'clock on the dot, and I was here like 10 minutes early for my appointment. Anyway, I got my coffee. Alright. Hi, I'm here for a vaccine consultation at 9 o'clock. Okay, we're back from getting my vaccinations. The nurse who did it was so good. I've actually got a bit of a fear of needles, and something that I actually saw, I saw this on TikTok or something, but anyway, something she did as well was like press on a different area of your body to like make your attention switch there before doing it. They weren't painful at all, but it's just more, I get a bit anxious about needles. You guys would know from when I got my moles and stuff removed. Anyway, we are home and I'm about to make some lunch. I have some yummy Jason sourdough bread. here, this little seeded one. And I think I'm probably gonna have this. Should I make a sandwich? Yeah, I'm gonna make a sandwich of some sort with this. I'm back in my sandwich era. Let me have a look at what's in the fridge. I think I'm just gonna make a grilled cheese toastie and have it with some tomato soup if we have any. Do we have any? Yeah, let's make a grilled cheese toastie. I actually saw someone online making a grilled cheese toastie the other day and they put Philadelphia in it. I actually don't have any, but I'm gonna have this, I think, with some chili jam of sorts and kind of dip it. Yum, it's gonna be really good. Or should I do tuna and cheese melt? Let's do a tuna and cheese melt to make it more interesting. This is only good toasted. You literally can't eat this unless you toast it. A can of tuna. Okay, let me just quickly mix this up and then I'll come back. Okay, the toastie is in the air fryer, it's toasting. I basically added some spring onions to my toastie. Tuna mayo, as usual, Hellmann's full fat mayo, spreaded it on. I also buttered the outside of the bread and added some cheese. The TikTok I saw the other day, the girl was like, when you have grated cheese, there's so much volume and it's air inside there, it makes it melt and go everywhere. If you do strips of cheddar, you get more, first of all, which is the best bit. And second of all, it stops it kind of like, I don't know, steaming in there. So that's in the toaster, not the toaster, the air fryer. And I wanted to quickly show you guys some bits that I picked up in Brighton when we were there a couple of weeks ago. I forgot to show you these when I got back. I'll put the shop on the screen because it's a very cute little shop. If I can see it online, I'll also put the name of it. It's in the lanes. Is it the, yeah, I think it's the North Lanes it's in. Gorgeous little shop. Anyway, from the shop I picked up, I've been waiting to use this to show you guys. I picked up this makeup bag. It's from the brand, oh my god, it's so nice. It's from this company, Less for Tours. It looks like it's a Less Tourists Paris. Yeah, it's like a French Parisian brand. This item has been printed by skilled craftsmen. It may incur slight colour variation, but anyway, it's gorgeous. It's such a good size, and I just thought it would look so nice with all my makeup in there. It's also black on the inside. I have another makeup bag, you guys have probably seen it. It's like kind of like a light bluey colour, like a turquoise colour. The lining is white and I just feel like it gets so mucky. Although I'm sure black gets mucky too, but anyway, I really like it. It's a good size. I feel like I can fit all my makeup in there, definitely. And then also like some hair products and maybe a hairbrush. It's got 2 pockets on the inside as well, which I thought was good. And it's made of this material. It's kind of like, it feels like cord but without the stripes. And like a mix of, I don't know, maybe like a, I don't know what the fabric is, but it's gorgeous. And I just think it looks so chic with all the colours. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think that was like £30, but it's from a small retailer. It's got this little thing on the corner. So I thought that was cute. Then I also just love making memories of like picking up some cute bits when I'm on little trips because it's just like a cute memory. Then actually I think this was the name of the company because it is called Dormitory, and they had this logo pretty much everywhere and it says Catherine Colebrook on it. So this is a little eye mask. One second, I'm just going to go and flip my toastie. Okay, now my hands are a bit greasy. I'm just wiping them. So this is a very sweet little linen eye mask. I just thought it was gorgeous. Matt and I both use eye masks to sleep at night, and I don't know, when you get used to wearing something, I think it's just the feeling of having something over your eyes, you kind of can't sleep without one. I feel like it's reversible because this is that side, but obviously when you've got like eye makeup, and obviously I don't go to bed with my makeup on, but when I might have like a little bit of residue of mascara and stuff, so it's good that it is navy blue. It's like a lovely like velvet fabric, and then the blue linen with the white piping. I thought it was very cute, so happy with that. And then we went to this mental shop, which I again can't remember the name of it. I will put a picture of it on screen. It had all sorts of like curiosities. You have to visit. They're actually really close to each other, these two shops, if you are in Brighton. They're both on corners of kind of opposite roads, and it's had the coolest, weirdest, wonderful things in there. The little bag that she gave me this in is like made of a newspaper, and it's got, not a newspaper, I don't even know what it is, but it's got all sorts of vegetables on it, and I just thought it was very cute. So, I actually forgot about these. We have a lot of matches around here, and I thought, let me pick up these. They're a bit fitting for me. I'm just gonna open these. Oh my god, they're so cute. Look, aren't they adorable? And they had all different styles of them. These are Luna, which is Moon, my middle name. You guys know my middle name is Moon, and they're tiny little matches, and it's just such a lovely gift. These were only £5 as well. Everything was super affordable in there. They had loads of lovely jewellery. There's like this glitter piping on the edge, and I just thought they were super cute. So yeah, that's everything I picked up. I am going to put these away now, and then I'm going to get my toasty out of the oven, and I will show you guys. Be right back. False alarm, I actually had another little package. These are some sweet little candles. Let me just show you. In the most gorgeous colour. I got these like warm ochre, sort of like orangey yellow colours. And they're just a really good little height. I feel like they look cute on tables. And then I also got this like deep burgundy. I thought they were like very festive and autumnal and cute. So that's everything now. Okay, be right back. This looks so yummy. Lunch is served. Oh my god, the toasty looks so good. I literally just brought it out, cut it up, and then I've added on some delicious sweet chilli on the side there. And this is how it's looking. Oh my god, I can't wait to eat this. Let's do a little taste test. The cheese is perfectly melted. I'm gonna dip in the chili sauce, of course. Okay, I'm gonna go and sit and enjoy this. The only thing I wish about this was that the bread was a little bit bigger, because it's quite a tiny little bite, but so good. Okay, chat to you guys in a bit. I'm getting ready to head to a friend's housewarming party today. I am going to go for a few hours, see how I feel. Hopefully a couple of drinks will sort me out. I actually went to Gail's this morning with Matt. He's headed off to the football. He's going to be joining at the house party later. It's like a housewarming, and it's going to be, I think it's Christmas themed, which is quite funny. I don't have anything Christmassy to wear, but I'm just going to kind of try and put on a nice outfit with some earrings. We went to Gail's this morning, had a cinnamon bun, started the weekend off right, and it was really lovely. So I'm now home getting showered and ready. I've done my hair. My hair's looking a little bit, I don't know. I'm trying to not put too much heat on it, but also I like it to be styled and a bit wavy. So I put some curls in it. I'm just putting it back with a couple of hair clips. And I thought, let's do some makeup together, because I haven't done that in a while. What else was I going to tell you? I forgot to mention, I'm pretty sure I haven't vlogged since. I forgot to mention, did I mention it in the previous vlog? Last week, Matt and I went to a gorgeous restaurant in St Albans called Hazel's, and it was honestly stunning. I definitely posted about it on Instagram, but I can't remember if I mentioned it over here. It's like small plates, wine bar, it's like music led. The whole vibe is just stunning. It was that night as well, on Halloween actually, it was on Friday the 31st, where it was like a downpour of rain, and it was just like torrential rain, and we had this cozy little seat right in the window, and we ordered the most delicious food. Like, the food was French style, but honestly, like, to die for. Everything was so rich and just delicious. We got some ham hock and cheese croquettes. We had, what else did we have? Oh, we had these like pasta, looked like pasta, but it was like fried, that had like these amazing mushrooms inside it. Then we got like a fillet of beef, it was just like a fillet steak basically, with like the most delicious sauce, and a pork belly dish, and it was honestly insane. Shared a bottle of red wine. We actually even went for a cocktail before, and it was just like the perfect little date night. I feel like we really needed it. So yeah, that was so lovely. Anyway, if I've already mentioned that, that's pretty boring. I'm going to put on some makeup now. I am going to use my House Labs. You guys have heard me talk about this. I'm like seriously impressed with the finish of this. This is kind of why I wanted to do this section so I could actually show you it. Obviously I love my Merit foundation as well, the Mineral Complexion Stick I think it's called, in the shade Linen I use. Amazing for just like day-to-day wear, wears amazingly on the skin, looks like skin, so beautiful, and really lightweight, but just for like a more high coverage day, I think this is great. Actually, I've been wearing it pretty non-stop since I've gotten it. I just prepped my skin with some Kiehl's moisturizer, not moisturizer, Kiehl's SPF. This is the one that I use and love. Put on a little bit of the Tatcha Lip Dew, which again, I also love. The best way to apply this is to put it onto a flat surface, work it into the brush. I'm obsessed with this Merit brush. I got this with the stick foundation and it's the best brush. The density of these bristles is just great for every foundation. So I've been using it with this. I'm going to pump it onto the back of my hand and just work it into the brush and then put it on my face. The shade I use in this, even I've got friends in real life buying this because they've seen it. I use 120 Warm Light. So if you are a similar skin tone to me, that's probably a good shade. I'll just show you how it applies. I'm using my little Muji mirror as well. It just glides on like skin. I always go maybe like a shade warmer because I like to wear a little bit of tan. I've actually put on also a spritz of my U-Tan this morning and that will just like develop throughout the day. But do you see the finish of that? It just, I don't know, I just think it's absolutely stunning. It looks like skin, but it properly evens everything out. I'll do like a whole half and then show you the difference. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but I've got it mostly on this side, although I went a little bit more over to here as well. But it just evens everything out. It just gives like the nicest glow and it still looks like skin. But it doesn't feel, this looks super dewy actually on this camera, but I think it's because I've got my sunscreen underneath and I'm sitting in front of a window. It's not sticky, it's like honestly the nicest complexion. I feel like I am actually using a wedding makeup artist for the wedding day. I found one and I'm so excited to use her. But if I wasn't, I would 100% be using this foundation. I wonder if I can ask her to use this foundation on me. I feel like it's just gorgeous. So yeah, anyway, that's my rant about the House Labs foundation. It's the Triclone Skin Tech foundation. Obsessed. I'm just gonna finish off the face and I'll be back in a second. Okay, skin is done. I'm obviously going to add bronzer and blush and things. I wanted to mention this as well. If you are someone where you put on eye makeup, you've got oily lids, or maybe you've got more mature skin and eyeshadow seems to crease in your eyes, I would really highly recommend the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's a bit of a weird consistency. It's like a paste, but it sets down really matte. Make sure you put enough on. It's got one of these interesting brushes. When I first used to buy this, I've been using this for years, it used to have like a thin tip and you would like squeeze the product out into your fingers and then rub it on with your finger. And I actually think it was much better doing it like that because the product doesn't separate or anything. But as long as you get enough on the brush, cover your whole eyelid, let it set. So I did that when I put on the kind of sunscreen and stuff. And I think it makes your makeup really last all day. Even if you've got super oily eyelids or you're prone to creasing, I think it does make a huge difference. I'm now going to use the Clinique Chubby Stick. This is like a tried and true. Me, my mum and sister all love this one. This is the Curvy Contour. It's quite a warm shade. I just put it onto a Real Techniques. I'm not sure what this brush is called, but you know this one. I just kind of like dab it onto there and then go onto my cheeks. And I keep it really high so I can kind of create a bit of a, you know, sculpted cheekbone. And just dab it on and then take it up onto my forehead as well and then down the nose. I also obviously been watching some videos about like wedding makeup and things like that, just kind of doing a bit of research. And I see a lot of people talking about any cream products you use to set them with like a powder version as well, and it just helps with longevity. So I picked up the other day, I can't remember if I posted about it on Instagram. I don't know if I mentioned it on YouTube, but I got a new Hoola bronzer. Who remembers Benefit Hoola? Dallas. I always had a Dallas. But Hoola, the Hoola shade range starts with like the original. I mean, this looks super pale, but actually when you dust it on pale skin, it is just the nicest. It's much more cool tone bronzer than the curvy contour that we just used, but it really sets everything really nicely. I definitely need a bigger brush. I actually just started using my powder brush just for this because I needed a new one and I couldn't find one that I liked in the shop. So I'm just going to kind of really lightly dust over all the places that I just put the cream bronzer, just to kind of set it and give it a bit more time. And then another big trick, and I always remember Jamie Genevieve talking about this, is to take some powder bronzer, and take it into the eyelid, into the socket of the eye, and it just connects your makeup and makes it look a lot more blended and complete and more professional, and really blend it right into the kind of rest of your face. I don't know if you can even see a difference there. I'm looking in the viewfinder, but it just kind of pulls everything together a lot better. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to use one of my old faithfuls. This is nothing glamorous. This is a £2.99 eyeshadow from Natural. You know the brand like Natural or something? It's at Superdrug. And it's just one of these individual eyeshadows. I just dust, this is a Bobbi Brown eyeshadow brush, and it's super fluffy. I just dust it in there, and then I'm just gonna like really, really blend it out over the whole eyelid, just to create like a bit of shadow, but nothing too serious. You see how it just goes into the crease? I just want to create like a little bit of colour, but nothing crazy. And then I think I might do like a little bit of a shimmer on the inner corner because it is a Christmas theme. I feel like that'll be quite nice. I've not sat and done my makeup like proper, you know, not brushing in a really super long time. I also need to show you guys, I got a package from a company called You're Looking Well. They are new, well, from what I can see online, they are a new company that are stocked in Space NK, and they have sent me some exciting products. So I'm going to actually show you guys. I started opening the package and then I was like, let me just show on screen. I've not tried anything. It came in this sort of yellow box. It actually goes with the style of the room as well, the paint colour. I ordered, because they let me pick some bits. I love when things come with tissue paper. I'll keep that and package some things. These are their day pills. So I'll let you know how I get on with them. You know, I'm not really a huge supplement girl, but I'm really looking, my mum always bangs on about vitamin B6 and B12, and I've started taking them and I honestly do feel the benefits of it. So I think I'm gonna, actually I could literally take one of these now. It's not gonna do me any harm when I'm not feeling well. I think it will probably help me out if anything. I'm pretty sure I take one. It says food supplement, directions for use, take one capsule daily. I really like the packaging. I feel like they're just really nice to look at. I think also the quality of the supplements and the kind of ingredients are really high quality. So check them out for yourself. I mean, I'm just showing you what I received. I'll obviously let you know how I'm getting on with them. So I received that. And I thought it was quite an interesting concept because they obviously make supplements, but they also do these creams. They sent me the day cream and the night cream. And I guess it's like the concept of feeling good from within, taking care of your gut and your health, and then also, there's no lid on that, okay. And then also topping up with moisturizers. This is the day cream, microbiome, complex hydration and protection, and then also the night cream. Anyway, I will let you know how I'm getting on with them. Okay, back to the makeup. I'm just blending this out. Like, look at that skin. I'm obsessed with these products, honestly. This foundation, you must try it. Well, you don't have to, but I'm really, really impressed. Okay, I'm gonna quickly do my eyebrows. I'm now gonna take my Vive Eye Wand in the shade Espresso. This is just like a dark, super dark brown shade, and I just take it on this like quite fine little MAC brush, and I just want to do like quite a thin little smudge along the eyelid of shadow, just to kind of define the lashes a little bit. Don't know if you can even see. And just bring it out into like a little bit of a tail. And it doesn't matter if it's not neat, because I'm gonna like smudge it. Like that. Every time I do an angle like this, it reminds me of a series of Unfortunate Events, you know, Count Olaf, when he goes close to the screen. Actually, let me rewind. I'm gonna put in some clips now from last night when we ordered some burgers and had some dinner. So I'm gonna show you dinner now, and then we'll come back to the makeup.
I was going to keep mine in there.
Are you?
What do you think?
I don't know. Oh, it looks so yummy. The chips are so nice. We just got a takeaway. It is Friday.
It was really quick as well.
I know. We just got a takeaway for dinner. A place in St Albans called the Meeting Room. Meeting Room. So delicious. We didn't get any sides, did we?
No.
We're gonna go eat this on the sofa.
Do you want...
No, I'm good. We started watching. Well, we've just started the. What's it called? All Her Fault.
All Her Fault.
The Mother not documentary. The Mother TV drama where Sarah Snook goes to pick up her. Matt's just using some sriracha in case you heard that weird noise. The mother goes to pick up her son from a play date, and the play date never happened. So this is really good. The sauces are really yummy. Okay.
The sauces? What do you mean?
Like the sauce on the burger.
Oh,
Don't know what it is. It tastes like Pepe's mayonnaise.
Really?
It's really good. Okay, we're gonna go and enjoy this on the sofa. So yeah, we watched the show that I was just discussing on this clip, the one with Sarah Snook, and it was quite. It's such an interesting concept. I feel like it has the potential to be a really good kind of like thriller, not movie, like series, but I just think that, I don't know, it's just, there's something about it that's like putting me off a little bit. It's not the acting, I think it's just more the way it's shot, and I don't know, something about it feels a bit unbelievable to me. I'm just curling my lashes. If you're not an eyelash curler person, it honestly makes so much difference. Let me just show you when I'm finished with this eye. Like, look at this eye compared to this eye, especially for people like me with hooded eyes. I feel like it makes all the difference. Also, I can't remember if I've told you guys, but I had a guy at work come over to me like a couple of years ago when we were at like a work drinks thing, and he was like, this was before Barry Keoghan was that famous, it was before Saltburn, and he told me that I was his double. And I was like, huh? And I googled Barry Keoghan, and like this random old man, or Keegan, whatever his name is, this random like old man popped up, and I was like, oh god. And then I saw the real picture, and I was like, oh right, I look like him. Brilliant. I mean, no shade to him. He's like, you know, a guy, like whatever. No shade on him, but I just don't think I look like him. I know I have hooded. I did actually say to him, I was like, I know I've got hooded eyes, but is that the only feature? I hope it's the only feature that you can see. I actually have to say, when you feel like shit and you're not feeling your best, putting on a little bit of makeup makes all the difference. I honestly feel like a million times better. I'm just gonna put my Sky High mascara on. One of the only non-waterproof mascaras that I find that actually makes your lashes hold a curl. Although on days like today when I'm going like out for the day, I could probably deal with the turmoil of having to take waterproof mascara off tonight, but I don't have any waterproof mascara anymore. I just hate that removal process so much. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. And I really don't like waking up in the morning with like residue of mascara under my eyes. That is just not for me. I'm ugly enough without makeup in the morning. My face is so puffy. I'm joking, by the way. I'm not saying I'm ugly, but you know what I mean. it's not a good look. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury palette. I think I'm going to go in with actually this one. This is more finely milled glitter. Also, I've got a little cut on my pinky. Don't know where that came from. I'm going to just put this on my pinky finger and just rub it into the corner. Now, I've seen such a difference when people do this online. I'm like, oh my God, your eye looks like it's awake. So I'm just going to press it right into the corner here. And let's see how it looks. Doesn't that look good? I feel like you can really see a difference there from one eye to the other. I'm just going to do it on the other one. Yeah, I think it looks nice. I'm going to take my hair down. I'm going to do a little bit of the Benetton because I do love this, like deep red kind of goes into like a pinky colour on my pale skin. I love how wet it is and it's just like water. It's the best original lip tint that has ever been around, in my personal opinion. I like to put a little bit just on the lips as well. And then kind of use the residue just to do like the apples of the cheeks. It kind of does take makeup off underneath it, so don't go in with like the applicator straight onto your cheeks because it might take off the makeup underneath. It just gives like quite a nice pinky glow, I think. I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm using the viewfinder for a mirror for this bit, which is probably not a good idea because the viewfinder doesn't show up the colour properly. I could be blush blind, who knows. I'm going to go in with my tiny little residue of the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat and Pillow Talk, the original. Let me just get my tatcha off. I'm going to just line my lips and actually colour them in probably with this. Okay, makeup is done. I feel good. I feel like this is a nice makeup look for the day, especially for heading into London for the day. I'm going to finish off with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, but I'm going to put it on in a little bit once my makeup has had time to properly set itself and like, you know, sink into the skin. I'm going to wrap this video up here. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on Sunday next week. I'm super excited. I'm gonna be wedding dress shopping when you guys are watching next week's video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you then. Have a lovely week. Bye.